the intro.
If you can hear this, you are not alone. This is the Resistance.
What's up, everyone? Tipman with the Resistance. If you're watching this, you are the Resistance, and I'm off camera. We got Lucid in the background here. We've got Grandmaster Evan, Cursed Wolf, and our buddy X Arisen from his eternal prison. And all he's looking for is a little bit of crimson.
That's crazy for that shit.
It's amazing how he remembered that. Like, seriously. Axe has arisen from his eternal prison, and all he's looking for is just a little bit of crimson. A little bit of chicken.
A little bit of chicken. Okay, I think I'm officially here now without any more interruptions.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe a drink, but that's about it.
Sounds good, sounds good.
All right, so we were just talking about something backstage.
Yeah.
Why don't you start us off there, Curse?
So I heard something strange, and you know how people always say, don't believe it if you heard it on the internet. Well, technically, I heard this on my local news channel. I won't say what channel number, I won't give up the 4 letters, I'll just say my literal local TV channel.
Turn off your vibrator.
Literally stated, and I sent a message to Grandmaster over there, confirming this, that this is also across the country. That McDonald's French fries, the oil that the French fries are cooked in, has the ability to regrow your hair. It's like the same ingredient in Rogaine. Now, I said that like the same ingredient in Rogaine, but everything else I just said was stated on the local TV channel that I am talking, local newscast TV channel.
All right, well, if that's the case, I need to make a trip to McDonald's.
No, exactly.
I have some bald spots that I need to fill in.
I need to go to McDonald's.
And it's not because I'm hungry. It's because I'm bald.
I'm gonna walk up there and be like, hey, I need your
Can you dip my head in the grease, please?
I need your Mick hair game for men.
Exactly.
The fuck?
It got quiet. Awkward silence.
Grandmaster, what do you got to add? Besides freezing constantly.
Apparently nothing.
Okay, I apologize if somebody asked me a question. I kind of walked out here for something to drink.
You're good.
Nos. It's my best friend, too.
Hey, bro, I took this stuff called dream water or sleep water, and I want to make a complaint against it. Like, it doesn't work, dude. It does not put you to sleep. It works like a nos for me.
Really?
Well, excuse me. Let me clarify. It works like an amp for me. It doesn't do it on the nos does, but it definitely does what an amp does.
Mm.
And yes, I choose to be upside down because I choose to be so.
You choose to
I
be
am the
different.
creator of my universe. I am upside down.
I bought your Colgate toothpaste.
The one with Turner control. And it made me feel like a piece of shit. Oh, this is the Puff Daddy version of this song, and not that Sting piece of shit. Fuck!
Alright, so, how can we have a free-for-all here without... Oh, hell, the point is to not technically offend you, to tell you that the point is to offend you by making you understand.
Now we got no women
Just
with big
fuck
titties.
it, why don't we just jump right into it and do whatever we want to fucking do? You see how I blinked one and made sure the other one came through?
Alright, whose turn is it to speak?
Yours.
Because the head in the deep fryer thing is just beyond me. That just baffles the fuck out of me. It reminds me of the Homie song by ICP. Right?
Smells like chicken. Who's going to heaven?
or the
Who's
song
going chicken and-
or the song that Chris made.
Which one?
Tin Man.
Oh,
He
I killed my boss because I got fired and the cops around his head inside the deep fryer.
Yeah, and it wasn't because you were mean or mad or upset. It's because you were trying to help him regrow his hair. We knew about this a long time ago.
Yeah. You guys just never got the hint.
All right, we were watching a video that Chris had made a while back. God prefers religious fruits over. Wait, what is it?
God prefers spiritual fruits over religious nuts.
Now he had a lot to say based on the what is it, the grace doctrine and stuff like that, and I think we should kind of touch on some offensive shit today. What do you guys think?
Well, wait a second. You're saying that you found a video that I haven't reviewed? This is quite interesting.
Yeah,
it's
Or is that
one
the
I did
name of
about a year
something
ago.
else?
It's called God prefers spiritual fruits over religious nuts.
And
Oh, wow.
I just
Yeah.
reviewed it myself tonight. We watched it after we did the weekly report, and I mean, I always feel like when me and Tin Man here get together that we have a better conversation when it's something that's offensive or a really diverse, divisional topic. I think we have a better turnout.
What the fuck? Do we have demonic voices coming through again?
My
demons have
microphone
possessed
was
our
muted,
cameras.
and I was sitting, like, legitimately, my microphone was muted, and I was sitting here trying to retrieve the filing cabinet of what you're talking about, and I cannot retrieve the file cabinet of what you... And there it goes again.
Dude, this fucking... Now we're all talking like demons. All right.
I think my mom's trying to call.
Oh, fuck.
Hang the phone up, please. What the
Oh,
fuck
shit,
is going on?
He's still fucking there, bro. Holy shit. Oh, I just got chills like a motherfucker. That's crazy.
Dude, and the dogs outside are howling. Like, we got the demonic voices coming through the speakers here, and the dogs outside are howling right now.
Hey, Grandmaster Robin can't figure out whether he wants to stay or should he go.
Should I stay or should I go?
Holy shit. So, Lucid, remind me what I'm supposed to be talking about.
Dicks and the guys have titties.
All right, well, the whole topic was based on the grace doctrine and how a friend of his from work was, has this ideology about always being right and just forcing his ideology down other people's throats regardless of what they say. You know how religion is, dude. Everybody has an opinion. They're like assholes and they stink. And his is beyond all that. And the thing of it is I actually worked with this dude, with Chris, when I first started at the job with him.
Yeah,
about 2 years
say
ago.
Names.
We're not saying names or anything. We're not going to say names or companies. But when I was working with Chris at this place, this guy approached me several times, and I had difference of opinion as well. But my main thing is how this guy thinks that just because some dude tells him something on some TV program for like a televangelistic message or whatever, that there's a he's right and everybody else is wrong type of thing. And I'll let Tin Man get more into it as far as the actual topic itself, because he brought up a lot of really, really good points in it.
Well, it's really fucking stupid, because these kinds of people, they think that not only do the rules of God not apply, but the laws of the land and even the rules of the company you work for don't fucking apply to them. Like, they can do whatever the fuck they want in any context, and they're fucking protected. Like, nothing. Like, they literally think they are untouchable.
And the problem, and just for clarification purposes, this is based on the Christian religion, the gospel, the grace doctrine that televangelists preach all day, every day. They preach money, they preach grace, they preach no matter what you do, what you are going to do, or what you have done in the past, it doesn't matter, because once saved, always saved. And that's kind of the topic that I wanted to touch on just kind of briefly. I mean, we could go into anything else you guys want to, but I mean, I really enjoyed that video he did, and I had some things I wanted to say, but I'll let him start off the topic.
Well, like we've discussed this before on a few past roundtables, this particular individual, they think they're above the rules. They think they can do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, I told you guys about the most recent incident and how I had to fucking go to HR about it because look at me now. Fucking my stress levels are so fucking high because of the bullshit that
Did that not work?
that I'm just on the verge of fucking stabbing the motherfucker at times, dude.
The reason why it didn't work is because said company has very limited staff, and they need everybody that they have available to work.
Well, I had the final say as to whether or not this guy got fired, and I decided to show a little bit of mercy.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's my answer to what Lucid was saying before we got off on Tin Man's topic. That's my answer. I can piss off the Pope, bro.
Oh, I'm sure.
I love it. But I think it's bullshit. They want to live by these double standards. Like, hey, the rules don't apply to me, but they apply to you. It's like, fuck you, dude. I'll whoop your fucking ass and I'll fucking carve your face off like a goddamn jack-o'-lantern. I don't care if the boss is standing right there. I'll have him hold you down and fucking do it.
There goes that weird voice again, guys.
Jared's possessed.
I think so. Like, you notice he's not talking and his eyes are all dark and shit?
I know. He's just kind of sitting
He's
there.
He's a demon!
Back to hell, Satan!
Back to the pit with you, demon!
Well, I can tell you one thing. I can tell you one thing about those Avengers.
Okay.
They enjoy loving to fuck uglier women than their wives.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Anthony Schreier, he said, I have sinned, my Lord. I have sinned. I have fucked an uglier woman than my wife. And boy, without a laughter, man.
But the problem with them
man.
and Grace Doctrine, though, is that they don't believe in, expelling their sins to God and asking for forgiveness. That's part of the problem that we are seeing with these people who are trying to spread spread the gospel through the television, and you know what I mean. We got this.
It's a fake gospel 101. It's been a fake gospel since the Depression, since they took an axe and tried to destroy every fucking bar in the country. That no man can drink a goddamn beer because he worked all goddamn day. And this 6'2", 200-pound heifer with the axe saying, "Oh, you motherfuckers cannot drink a goddamn beer."
That's the Bible Belt for you, though, bro. I mean, that's just how it is in conservative states in the East Coast. But I mean, all that aside, what I'm trying to get at is like these people teaching that even God's law, according to the Bible, and I know you have a different opinion, Wolf, about religious-based, things and whatnot, and we've kind of gone over that, and we've kind of researched into that a little bit. But what I'm trying to get at is that these people, they think they're even above God's law, not just the law of the land or the law at work or man's law, but even God's law is below them. Now, it doesn't matter what God says, they can do whatever they want, they're still safe. And that's the issue I'm having. It's like, the Bible says, obey the laws of the land, but also obey God's laws. As he said in his video, render to Caesar what is Caesar's, render to God what is God's, and you have to do that. You have, like he said, you have to walk that fine line. And without being able to walk that fine line, you're either a radical or a nonconformist. So I mean, you got both sides of the coin there.
So I'm going to piss off the Pope here real quick.
I'll think to that.
Alright, I'm going to piss off the Pope real quick here. This is a few posts I put together that I created as a meme. And what I do is I take song titles and name of artists, and I kind of make a sentence out of it. So I kind of be a little creative with these things, okay? These are 4 different songs from 1, 2, 3 different artists. There is nothing more to do as I will throw the first punch because I've kept my mouth shut for far too damn long. Enough's enough. Your 5 senses fail you when you attempt to use them while becoming awakened as you can't be saved as Christians believe. This is the hellstorm. I dare a Christian to amen any of my posts. And my alter ego comes in and makes a comment underneath that one and says, forget your damn hellstorm. I am the fire.
Well, I mean, on which level, at which point do you? Because see, if it's almost like they're debunking themselves, they're voiding out their own religious beliefs by saying once saved, always saved. It means like once you're saved, you don't have to go to church anymore. You're done. That's it. That's it. You just wait for the rapture. That's all. That's it. That's all it takes. And it specifically says in the Bible
dude? I'm just
that you
asking.
have to do good works through faith to get to heaven.
I have no idea.
I'm sorry, G. I know you're trying to talk and shit, dude, but you sound like a demon on our end.
I will be right back. Maybe I can
You sound like a fucking Chicago album being played backwards.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go call on this pizza. I'm gonna fucking ring him.
All right. Tin Man left to go talk about his food.
So little shit.
Wait, what? Hey, Rob. What the hell's going on, man? I'm scared.
no clue.
This some crazy shit, dude.
Dude, like I'm sitting here just like waiting for like a demon skull to show up in the middle of all fruit and 4 of these fucking
I know,
things.
right? Right.
And that would be the moment. Okay,
Don't play with me. I could
Yeah, but fuck this free for all. I'm going to bed and praying. He's got that slow-mo thing going on his end, it looks like. Are you making a music video or something? Because that's what it looks like, Grandmaster.
Nah.
You using stop motion
video?
Nah,
man.
Food's on its way.
I don't do that shit. I don't make music. I listen to music that pisses people off.
Ah. That sounds like me other than the fact that I make music.
Right.
I make music to piss people off.
That's exactly what I'm getting ready to say. I listen to music that pisses people off, and I make music that pisses people
I'll
off.
listen to Red Dead Machine, man.
And then I just piss people off.
All right, what's another topic we can get into? Something that's a little more involved because, I mean, we kind of already touched everything. I just kind of wanted to voice an opinion on it.
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate.
It was a pedophile thing.
Oh.
Fucking big ass fucking bus.
Yeah, that was on Turtle 2's on the Scary Mysteries channel this week.
All right, so what's a good topic? Who wants to start off the next topic?
Give me a moment. I'll be right with you guys. I'm trying to take care of my uncle right now. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back.
You're fine. No worries, G. Handle your business.
Oh, I came across one this morning that I've been looking at the last 2-3 days, and it's that FBI informant of the Uranium-1 deal that made someone a lot of fucking money and shit.
Sorry to cut you off. I just came across a picture on my phone. This was something I took at work. This was on one of our freaking tubs.
What the fuck?
Protector Negro.
Shit.
Protector Negro.
Yeah. I lost my shit.
All right, so what were you saying, brother? FBI informant
Well,
about what?
I came across information the last 2-3 days on the FBI informant that was involved in the Uranium One deal that made Hillary very rich.
Okay,
He testified in
the Hillary
testified
Clinton
in
uranium
Congress this
deal?
week.
The uranium thing?
Yeah, Uranium One. Yeah,
Yeah.
25% of uranium went to the Russians for a big payday, man.
And you're surprised about this? Why? I mean, it's the fucking Clinton administration. Of course, they're going to do everything in their power to line their
Well,
pockets
the thing
and
is,
kill people.
the informant testified, and he's not intimidated at all by Hillary.
Really? I'm surprised he's still alive.
So, yeah, he ain't scared. I mean, the thing is, Hillary is a human being. She's a witch. She's like sulfur. She's from hell. Who knows? But the thing is, this guy testified in court. Testified to Congress saying on how this deal went down, and it made a lot of people very wealthy. And I mean very wealthy. Hillary got between 2.5 and $25 million on this deal.
Well, as I had said just a few seconds ago, I mean, the Clinton administration, not just Hillary, but the entire administration is into death, dismemberment, and lining their pockets with money. So, I mean, that just totally makes sense, the fact that they would supply uranium to a foreign country and line their pockets with money, because, I mean, war and death make money. I mean, that is just how it is in this country, unfortunately. And the thing about it is that the Clintons just continue to line their pockets with that quote unquote fear porn. So, I mean, whether there's something to fear or not, it's still a process that they use to make money and thin out the population in the process.
Yeah. Whoa! Is that thing on me?
What thing?
Is it on me?
What?
Fucking beetle.
I don't see no beetle.
Something just flew somewhere. Something in here.
It's in your butt.
Better not be a fucking butt.
Anyway, while Tin Man's being scared of a beetle,
No,
and we're talking about real life shit here.
Tin Man's scared of a fucking beetle. At least I'm scared of things like spiders, bro. That's crazy.
No, spiders are spawned from Satan. I truly believe that, and I believe that spiders should die. All spiders should die. I hate spiders to the 10th degree.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I turn gay for like 20 seconds and lift my skirt and jump up on the table and scream like a bitch. So.
Commandment number 11 is thou shalt kill every spider that talks to you.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with spiders with me. I actually am so scared of spiders. I saw one crawling in my car one time while I was on the freeway. I pulled over, left my door open, and waited for the damn thing to crawl out the car. A cop pulled up behind me, asked if everything was okay. I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, why are you parked on the side of the road with the door open with your hazards on? I'm like, well, there's a spider in my car. He's like, really? A spider? I'm like, yeah, you want to go kill it? You want to go kill it? I don't know what kind of spider it is. I don't know if that thing's going to bite me and kill me. I don't know where the fuck it is in the car. I've been waiting here a half an hour for that fucking thing to crawl out of my car. I watched it crawl out of my car. I got back in my car and left.
Yeah.
I waited. I was like, that motherfucker owns my car right now. I don't give a fuck.
I was driving down the street, and I saw a fucking spider fall off of the roof, and it was about to land on his shoulder. I said, pull the fucking car over, get out of the car. There's a spider about to land on your damn shoulder.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Well, for me, I'm more scared of marriage.
As you should be, my friend, as you should be. Marriage is like a black widow of spiders.
13 years.
They'll fuck you, then they'll kill you.
Marriage is worse than anything else in the world, I tell you what.
Agreed.
When you throw that ring, your life's over. Please let me die now.
Well, in my opinion,
do you know how they say, till death do you part, Actually, I was saying a gold.
Right, exactly. What's going on?
Well, I mean, there's 4 rings. There's, how did it go? There's the pairing, the promise ring,
Emoji.
the engagement ring, then the suffering.
Right?
The 4 rings of hell, my friend.
The 4 rings of hell.
Been there, done that, and oh, Jose.
The 4th one being the ring of power because of the fact that once you put that ring on your finger, you gave your woman all the power.
Right. Exactly. The one ring.
To rule my balls.
One ring to rule my balls.
men.
What's up, emoji? Emoji is just standing there in silence. Turn off your vibrator.
Seriously, put that thing in your ass and call it a day.
My name is Pussy Liquor.
Well, the way that your tongue is sticking out, I can imagine why.
Yeah, Z had to step out for a moment. I don't know where he went, but he told me to keep you guys company for a moment.
You might want to open that other
So what's
eye.
going on?
You
So what's
might want to
going
open
on?
that other eye.
Don't
So
worry,
you
I
get some
can
depth
see.
perception.
I can see. I only need one eye. I can see. I see. Yeah, I just haven't got around to
I
dyeing
am
myself
not Vinnie
red yet.
Paz.
Because I don't want to scare Mr. Giggles anymore. I want to be dyed red so Mr. Giggles is not afraid of me. It
Oh,
makes
I,
me
for, I
sad.
forgot. I forgot.
I think
Mr.
it might
Giggles
eat you.
is what? What is that called? He's scared of the color yellow. What is that called?
Yellow is evil.
Uh-oh.
What the hell's going on? Oh shit, it's the emoji thing! What the fuck is going on?
Hi, Mr. Giggles.
What the fuck do you want?
Here, put the bow
Hi,
down.
Mr. Giggles.
Put
I
the
just
bow
want to be
down.
your friend.
Put the bow down.
I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it.
Put the bow down.
I gotta kill the emoji.
You're gonna kill the goddamn computer. Put the bow down. No. Well, hey.
Kill it.
Who's that?
I'm gonna kill you. Go away. Go away. Get out.
I'm going to hide now.
That's probably a good idea.
Run,
Considering
I'm not gonna run. I still see you.
we shot this bow last night, Mr. Giggles, and it penetrated through a 2x4. That's how strong that fucking thing is. I would go.
Get gone.
It's called xanthophobia.
Xanthrophobia, yeah.
Go away.
What's the phobia of afraid of marriage? Can you look it up?
Yeah, what's the phobia afraid of marriage?
Fear of marriage, okay.
Alonophobia.
Alonophobia.
No, that would be the fear of being alone, so it'd be like togetherophobia.
Bitchophobia.
I think it's more like going brokophobia.
The emoji. I don't see the emoji, so I'm okay.
Gamophobia.
Gamophobia.
What is going on here?
It's Mephisto.
Mephisto.
Are you down, Mephisto?
What is going on here? Why was I called to
I'm
this
trying to kill
place?
the emoji.
This place is awesome, but what am I here for? I already said that chromosomes are
What the fuck are
activated
you
by
doing?
thought. It is that simple. What else is needed?
Hey, Robbie.
Love all itself.
We have entered the Twilight Zone.
Love all itself, for it is the way forward, because forward is the goal. But love must be the direction.
I have a racist zebra.
It's home sweet home.
What is the purpose? Meat-suits just don't listen. They think that they're actually magnetized to this fucking real legitimate rock.
I'm gonna pretend I'm awake.
Yes, you better pretend you're awake because I am here to stun you awake if you are
I
not.
think the goal is. I think the goal is beer, bitches, and burritos.
Beer, bitches, and burritos with three
Beer
B's.
porn, beer
Yeah.
porn,
No,
beer
beer,
porn,
bitches, and
beer
chimichanga.
porn, beer
Now,
porn.
now, see the thing about that. Now, here's a topic. Here's a fucking topic. Seeing as it's all dudes right now, okay? The things
Okay.
that guys talk about and think about when bitches are not present.
Pussy?
Intelligent men.
Food and sleep.
Intelligent men.
Subject done.
Yeah.
Pussy, food, and sleep. Done.
What do you want? I just wanted to say hi.
Have sex. She makes you a
I
sandwich.
don't care. They don't want to listen to you tonight.
Hell yeah,
That's
motherfucker. I love pussy, money,
rude.
weed. Pay me to fuck
That's
you when I'm
rude.
blowing on them trees. Get that ass fat. You know I'ma wanna see you. Then it's bang, bang, bang. Straight on upon a pia.
Oh, Z is calling me. He is telling me he is ready. Z is telling me he is ready. He will be here in a moment.
All right. Chia, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but this new boy coming and he know how to work. He know how to flirt. These girls go berserk. And when we get alone, I just go up that shirt and off goes the shirt. My dick all alert, man. She dropped to her knees, get that way for at church. Multiple O's, but she still come first, man. I wonder what she gonna do when I come for her. Get it. Hey boo, guess who? What you gonna do when I get them legs up in the air like kung fu? When I had that ass beat down like a drum do, I'ma make that pussy leak now. Watch that monsoon, tsunami, typhoon, yeah, that wet. And you know I dig deep down to the pipe strip. I bet you wanna get down to business, want the dick from the kid, but will settle for a kiss. I bet that y'all get mad when they see me with a bad bitch, and I'm a man like goddamn going hard with these bars like a prisoner. I spit that shit that make me get your mama and your sister. Bone bone till the moan come, get a thong off when she go home, man. I ain't gonna miss her. Ain't gonna diss her. I like respect. Something like Dracula. Yeah, I bite the neck. So you can meet me in the bedroom. My panties going down. Anyway, you gonna meet me. Guaranteed it going down. Ram pound, bow town, bow chicka, wow, wow. Get that whole pump. Get that whole pound down. Damn right, motherfucker. I love pussy money weed. Pay me to fuck you when I'm blowing on them trees. That's what guys think about when women are not present. All right, motherfucker, I'm in a great place now. I got bitches on the floor, drunk as fuck, face down. When you fucking with the crown, there ain't telling what you do. Might end up in the room getting slammed by the crew. So, baby, what it do? Why you ready to get tossed up? Tripping over your heels, looking like you might have lost stuff. A purse or a watch, better learn about the spot. In the West Coast, best coast, I love is what we got. Now that I got it, you better spot it or want it. The way I flaunt it, got your girlfriend jumping up on it. So, how you want it? You ready to get nasty? Look in your eyes, got your boyfriend wanna blast me. Can't get past me, motherfucker, take a taxi. Had them legs over my shoulders up in the backseat. Now that you know that I'm speaking on the influence, try to want to test me, come and prove it. Screw it, let's jump to it. My patience is wearing thin and I want to run through it. You better know that I hit it when I jump in and split it. And I hate to admit it, but hold it, baby, wait, give me a minute. I need a second to regain my composure, but it won't take long. I'm an affiliated soldier. I thought I told you. Come here and let me hold you. And do not stop and pop that top like a soda. Taste between your legs so amazing. Triple X rated motivation. Patiently awaiting penetration. Praying to your God because you need a saving. In the room, I got you screaming like I'm killing you, but it's pretty apparent that I be sexually healing you. Neighbor banging on the window, keep the shit down with the feeling that you're feeling. Got you screaming out loud, hit it.
I take it that's some of the shit you wrote with your brother.
Yes.
There you go. There's some marinade.
What the fuck? Is she German?
No. It's a zebra.
My puppy. I have a black lab, and she's yelling at the zebra that's on the floor.
Oh yeah, that's your rainbow zebra or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Rainbow Afro
The
zebra.
racist zebra.
Yeah.
All right, so somebody's got to take over this conversation. I've already done enough talking for everybody, so.
Why don't we reiterate something legitimate like the government controls the weather and nobody knows it? Or how about we go back to either, I don't remember technically which one it is, so maybe we can have a clarification on this. We have, I'm not sure whether it's AIDS or cancer, but there is a patent for one of these two that was created in '97. Somebody clarify and make sure they tell me which one is true, which one
I
is
know,
not,
I
or if
know,
it is
I know.
both.
Chris knows the answer to that, but I would probably say that there's a patent on both of them. Re-ask that question, bro.
So you're saying that it's possible to
the
have
whole
a
cancer.
patent?
Well, the whole cancer thing. There is a cure for cancer. Just that it's
Not a
could
cure.
get leaked.
He's not asking about the cure. He's talking about the patent for the disease itself. Somebody made it.
Yeah, I'm saying either cancer or AIDS, there is a patented cure. There's a patent number that there is a cure for one of these two.
Both.
The CIA did the AIDS patent. It was done by the CIA.
Yeah, that was the virus itself was made by Dr. Robert Gallo in 1969.
Yeah, he said that the virus itself was made by Dr. Robert Gallo in 1969.
But I'm saying there's a patent for a cure for one of these two, and I can't remember whether it is both of them or just one of them.
I mean, we could assume that both have a cure.
For cancer. But for AIDS, no.
It's on cancer.
Is it on cancer? I'm going to Google it right now.
I've already done it.
There's a cure for cancer, but AIDS, no.
Number 6,630,507. The researchers discovered a non-psychoactive compound, cannabis, may have antioxidant properties that could be beneficial in the treatment of certain neurological diseases.
He's breaking up like a motherfucker now.
Yep.
Compound is effective in the treatment
Robbie, you're starting to sound like the demon now, bro.
Pretty much, yeah. Send the link if you can.
It's funny that now that you're done talking about it, I can hear you perfect.
Exactly, because they don't want us to know the information that there's actually a consciousness grid that is the atmosphere around this Earth, this planet, and at certain points where the grid intersects, they have placed military bases so that they can have control of the grid, like you putting hooks into a web string so that you can have control of the web.
Right.
And I even heard the robot voice whenever I said all that, so I bet you I'm lagging on y'all's end somewhere.
A little bit.
For saying all this.
Alright, I've got the same article that Robbie had.
Everything's flickering on mine.
Am I lagging on your end?
No, y'all two, Lucid and Tin Man are perfect. Everybody else has problems except for Lucid and Tin Man, and I think I have problems because I'm crystal clear on my end, too.
Yeah. Abstract. Cannabinoids have been found to have antioxidant properties unrelated to NMDA receptor anti-algorithms. This newfound property makes cannabinoids useful in the treatment, and I'm not even sure what that word is, of wide
that's a few years old. That's like G13 or something.
Of oxidation-associated diseases such as... I can't even pronounce half these fucking medical terms.
Where?
That's like, okay, let's break this down into layman's terms. The government created a synthetic marijuana that was not spice. It's called G13 or G14 because that's how many number of tests it took to do this. And I know I sound like a demon voice because I hear my demon voice talking in the background.
I actually think that's Grandmaster Revan.
It's no laptop, man. It's all...
What?
Laptop.
What the fuck are you saying? What?
And it's my laptop, man. He has cerebral palsy.
Robbie, did you have a stroke? Your face just got stuck. It was like... So, yeah.
Titties.
How about that Hitler guy?
I don't know. I don't follow
Oh
football.
God, don't even start.
I heard he was the MVP league in the national championship. He scored a hole in one on the first round. My last piece.
Boy, you were hungry.
Now we're fucking with auto tune.
I can't tune a piano, but I can tune a fish.
They turned Robbie's camera off.
Yeah, that Robbie turned his camera off. Trying to fucking reboot his shit, maybe.
I don't know, but it just got really fucking weirdly, awkwardly quiet, and I'm eating pizza and nobody's moving or saying anything. And I'm like,
I'm getting some kind of yep. And
She just
again,
tried to take the zebra.
whoa!
I know that bad signal shit again.
What the hell?
So did Mr. Funny Bones or Mr. Giggle scared the Pizza Man because he was so damn late?
Yes. It was really, really interesting.
Damn right, bro. Damn right, bro. Oh, by the way, I do have somebody that watches Alex Jones every day, and I've reminded him watch out for the fucking Mr. Giggles mask. And I just talked to him today.
Any reports?
No, nothing about Mr. Giggles mask, and nothing about anything more about Rainbow Snatch.
Maybe you shut them the fuck up.
Maybe. I mean, when you go as far as sending a clown mask to the InfoWars studio, I think he knows we mean fucking business.
Yeah, if you actually
stole my
legitimately
shoe.
say that.
From throwing shoes to stealing shoes. Who would have guessed it?
And guys, my genius, he says that he wants to come on the show, but he's so busy all the time, but he doesn't want to show his face, but he'll be a guest voice.
That's fine. I have a female that's very interested too. I'll talk more to her tomorrow about it before the roundtable. See if she wants to join us.
Yeah.
But she also is the same way. She wants to be heard and she has an opinion and she thinks it's very interesting of what we're doing and wants to be involved. But she doesn't want her face shown, and in fact, she might even end up having a filter on her voice. So that's just something we'll talk about.
Well, I think the government's already providing the filters for us.
Yeah, the government's helping with that, but here's the whole thing. Where this happens at night, my buddy's going to have a few beers in him, so I'm going to tell him, hey, do it in this voice. And he's going to cough a few times and send it to whatever voice I tell him to do it. He can do Yoda after a six-pack, bro. He can do Yoda style.
Sloppy your pussy is. I would leave.
The fuck is with this demon voice shit, man?
What the
fuck? Did you just hear it for the first time?
No, I've been hearing it, dude. This is not the first time it's happened. What was it? 2 or 3 roundtables ago, we had this happen.
I don't know. I really don't know.
And it freaked Genevieve out like a motherfucker.
Yeah, she went crazy, and that's one of the reasons why she completely left, because she was tired of all the stuff that was happening, and she was, getting scared of, somebody was coming after her and stuff. She was getting really scared.
Oh, I see.
That was another 10% of the problem why she left, and, there was a lot of things on the camel's back, more or less, and the sauce just was the last straw, and it just snapped the camel's back. She's done. Emoji ran away because he heard Mr. Giggles.
Well, one of her profiles is gone.
Yeah, I noticed. That got deleted.
Mr. Giggles. Oh shit. That is so awesome whenever you see Mr. Giggles and Tin Man in the same screen. Oh man, I love that. That is awesome.
I finally found him!
Awesome. It takes you forever to find him, huh, Mr. Giggles?
Sometimes he moves around too much. I told him to stop doing meth, but he won't.
Hey!
Dude, we need to sit Deadpool and Mr. Giggles down in the same room.
Oh, dude, that was hilarious.
He likes chimichangas. I like changa chimmies.
Damn right.
Oh, we lost Zero.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, there's my laptop, man. It has cerebral palsy.
Oh, shit.
It has cyber palsy. That shit's hilarious.
You know cerebral palsy?
Hey,
Mine has.
I heard you had a stroke earlier.
Now, the question is, did anybody notice that after I started making that noise, it started getting louder?
Yes.
Are these friends of yours, Mr. Giggles? The voices?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Nobody this way.
What the fuck?
My friends are calling.
Is that
Do me a favor,
the
tell
result
them
of the
to
phantom
Go
call?
down there and tell them to be quiet. We're trying to have a conversation.
Ouija boards.
Like trying to, what was it you said? Trying to use a Ouija board as a cell?
Question.
Yes. What?
Do you guys think that
I don't think.
was involved
I just
in
do.
in his surveillance of Trump?
Yes, I take those in the toilet. I take Trumps in the toilet. And sometimes bags, depending on our plumbing situation.
There's a memo that was released, and
You did what? With your face?
there's a memo that was released, and it looks like that Obama did know about the emails and about the memo. And the memo that Obama was also involved in the Trump
Spit
surveillance.
it out! What happened? It got quiet. It got dark.
Mabuto hath returned.
Mr. Giggles doing a demonic voice just doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't.
It sounds like cats having sex.
And once again, I choose to be upside down because I can.
And once again, I choose to put my butt in your face.
Oh, God.
I am glad the camera is not working, but I know exactly whose ass that is.
Your mama, niggas.
I've seen it once before, so I am part of the family.
You've seen it once? Wait, when? Where the hell was I?
Oh man, he can't even stay in character. He's fucking losing.
I got Lucid all fucked up now.
Wait, where's Lucid?
Oh no, I think he went to the bathroom.
To take a Trump in the toilet.
Take the Trump.
Well, that's the captain's log, alright. Well, what haven't we covered today?
Boobies.
Boobies. Boobies are nice. They're nice discussion.
That's my new song.
You know the other one? I'd rather not having the two nipples than having the two holes.
Yeah, you know, those nice round globe orbs of flesh, those are nice too. I think they're called booties. I think that's the term, you call them booties, but that means treasure. So, yeah, that is a treasure, and you open it up and look at all the jewels.
Did you say no
Ooh, I
nipples,
get
just
it.
holes? That's fucking
I get
weird.
it.
I've never seen a titty with a hole in it.
But think about it. But think about it. The booty is a treasure. You open it up and oh my gosh, look at the jewels.
Huh?
The only thing in a booty is a milk dud.
What? The fuck is that? Somebody's speaking Chinese on the other line.
Well,
Sounds like a female voice.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
no
my
longer
phone helps
demonic.
me, man.
Z's phone is the shit, man. There's a bitch that just rattles her mouth and it's just fucking
Tell
awesome.
Siri to shut the fuck up.
I once openly kissed this zebra one time.
This is not Siri. This is not Siri. This is the
I
bitch called
choked on some
Claire.
cotton.
She's better than Siri. She was first. Claire, shut up.
I was actually kind of wondering, do I kiss this end or this end? You talk
The
about
second
two holes,
end.
there's two holes for you. Right there and right there.
What Z? Oh, Z wants to talk to you. Hold on.
All right, Mr. Giggles. I'm gonna try and get a hold of Deadpool so you guys can have a sit down because you guys have a lot in common.
Yeah, except for the burritos we like. He likes chimichangas. I like it the other way around.
Oh, so you like tacos?
Yes. He likes massive ingesting protein. And me, I'm more of a seafood guy.
Yeah, you seafood and you eat it.
Shut the
You know what they say? If it smells like fish, then it's a dish.
If it smells like trout, get the fuck out!
If it smells like
He probably likes the. He probably likes fish with blue waffles.
Oh God.
Blue waffles? I like blue waffles.
Dipping gravy.
Lots and lots of food coloring. Is it gone? Is it gone? The yellow orb of death! Is it gone?
No, it's taking
No,
a shit.
Mr. Giggles.
That's why you only see me at
hasn't come
nighttime.
back yet.
I do not like the
Z
sun.
hasn't come back yet.
It scares me.
Z hasn't come back yet, and Mephisto kind of threw me in this room. So
Stay off camera,
I don't
you
know what to do.
demonic thing, you. It's your voice on there, isn't it? It's you! You're the one fucking with me and everything we're doing, aren't you?
I'm
Stop
not
it!
here, but they left me a lot of weed. They left me a lot of weed.
Alright. Damn.
I need a makeover. I want to dye myself red so bad so Mr. Giggles isn't scared of me.
There's a DA in Frisco that's going to drop every charge, every hot charge from felony to misdemeanor
They should be. They should be
in
acquitted.
California.
The fucking orb of death is gone. Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's already legal. Marijuana is already legal in California, so might as well just drop all the charges.
It's been legal for longer than just now. It's now recreational. You can actually smoke it on the street where you can smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, exactly. It's not legal until the average citizen can walk down the street and do this shit.
You can. In California,
In
you can.
California, they can literally spark up a bowl outside of a bar.
Do you need a prescription?
No.
It's for recreational use.
No? Alright.
You can light up a blunt and blow it in a pig's face and he'll be like, okay.
Happy birthday.
I'll be like, can I have a hit
Just
of
like
that?
I heard
I'll be
you.
like, no.
Just like I
Get your
heard
own
you could
shit.
sit on the bench outside of the White House and smoke your joint, bro. I heard that shit.
If I had a cop come up to me asking me for a hit in my butt, I'd be like, no, motherfucker, get your own shit. Fuck you, I
Damn
spent good money
right.
on this.
Fuck that. I'd be all down to fucking smoke out a cop.
Fuck those pigs. They hate me and I hate them. Do you remember the invisible clown story?
Oh, fuck.
Here we go.
I was sitting outside of a laundromat back in Sicily in 1912.
Are you sure you're not Sophia?
Salvia, maybe.
How do you know that name?
Because I watch Golden Girls.
Are you a golden girl?
Blanche.
That's your bitch, isn't it?
Rose is my best friend, bro.
You know it is.
I like the older broad.
She's funky.
You have no idea. Get within 6 feet of her. And oh my god. Prunes and denture cream. That's all I gotta say. Yes, the pussy
I
smelled like
guess you like
prunes.
the fish flavored waffles and stuff.
Huh?
Hey, at least it wasn't like what happened with Rainbow Snatch.
That was funny, dude.
Yeah. Well, didn't you say you found a hot pocket in her twat or something?
Yes. I ended up calling it a twat pocket. No microwave needed. Instantaneous eating.
Hot pockets.
Twat pocket.
Why do you keep eyeballing the zebra? What are you doing?
I'm wondering if I should put it in my mouth.
So, what do you call the little pizza bite versions of that? Vag bagels?
What? What?
The pizza bagel version is what is it called? Snatch bagels?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I call them butter dumplings. What? What's so funny?
I figured it that time.
You got twat pockets and I guess butter dumplings come from the other side. She is a pizza dispenser. Hey! It got dark.
What about,
Ah! It got dark again.
what about fuck nuggets?
Fuck nuggets.
Yeah.
You like fucking chickens? You pervert! Are you saying you stick your dick in a chicken and cut its head off and go la 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 la?
Mr. Giggles has some weird fantasies.
Don't judge me.
Oh, shit.
Have you found my fucking
Mr.
helmet yet?
Giggles, your camera.
Does this nose make me look fat?
I can't tell your camera's off.
in the toaster and shit.
How is the camera off?
The camera's not off.
My helmet!
Your face
I found my helmet.
Okay, now that's creepy.
I found my helmet.
Shitty dick pickle, tits pickle, dick pickle. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we're back.
Dick pickle, tit pickle.
Thanks to the great James Rolfe, an angry video game nerd, man. Give him props for his stuff because that's some
Nice.
funny, awesome shit. Just like Monkey Cheese. And Board James. Board James is the greatest of all James Rolfe's creations, in my personal opinion. Board James is the shiznit.
Where's the switch?
It's a button.
Don't mess with Tornado Rex.
I can't find the button. Button. Where's the button?
You need help?
I think a tornado happens when after I eat a couple burritos and shit. Holy crap,
I hope nobody has epilepsy, because this is gonna get really fucking stupid.
Hold on. Gotta do it like this. Do it now.
Russian offering info on Trump built U.S. spies out of money. New York Times.
You alright?
That's from the NSA and shit.
Alright.
I had to talk to the camera guy backstage. I'm sorry for leaving. I have a
That's
question.
fine.
What?
Can you turn the lights off, please?
Dude, the mask just tore.
Oh. Oh no, my face is in stitches!
So we gotta order Mr. Giggles a new mask.
Oh.
Here, Mr. Giggles needs a sleepy, sexy slumber party. Turn off the lights.
I feel like quoting They Live and just basically state, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And guess what, motherfuckers? I am all out of fucking bubblegum.
That will be good.
China.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm having technical difficulties with my face. It's falling apart. I'm getting old.
We need a staple.
Quit judging me!
I better go see it. You see it?
Fuck you, Lucid!
What? What did I do? What the fuck did I do? What the hell's going on? I don't know. Hey, what happened to Mr. Giggles?
I don't know. He was saying something about his face. He was getting old, and then I think he had a seizure.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it this time, I swear. He said he's having technical difficulties with his face.
I think he went to go puke after having a blueberry waffle style beer.
Why so serious?
Oh man. Oh man. You bought Alex Jones a Mr. Giggles mask, but you couldn't buy yourself a new Mr. Giggles mask, bro.
I'm gonna have to place an order for one. We're gonna have to place an order.
Dang, bro.
That is an old ass mask.
It is. We're gonna have to,
He was due for one anyway.
yeah, I'll have to get one.
And if you ever see Mr. Giggles again, tell him I said, no, fuck you, nigga.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
The dude of the
Vinny Paz and
logo
Giggles
got
got
one.
Yeah, I heard about that $5 thing.
$5 foot long.
Yeah, I spent $10 on that. The logo that couldn't have to. They called it Black Dahlia.
Hey, that's the name of my dog, Dahlia.
That's funny.
You black?
Yes.
Nice.
You want to see her?
Yeah.
Come here,
Yeah,
Dahlia.
Giggles and Mr.
Come here,
Bones'
girl.
idea for this was they both called her Black Dahlia. Black wig and all.
My black lab. I called her Dahlia.
Oh. China.
Oh.
She is a fat ass. She's only a few weeks old. Some people threw her out in the rain out of a car window.
You are not China.
Hey guys.
What up?
I gotta head out, y'all. I gotta call it a night on my end, y'all.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Keep fighting, keep resisting. This is zero. This is not a one-up game. We are all in this together. We must all yell no at the same time. We must not be a divided resistance. Z out.
Talk.
So I heard Mr. Giggle shook his ass for you guys.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Did it give you a Woody?
No.
I think Two Cats has died.
Huh?
I think Two Cats has died.
Boobies. Who died?
I think his ass has scared the two cats and they commit suicide.
Oh. I couldn't understand what you were saying. Who died? What? Died vaginas.
Monkey. Go lay down.
I think a couple of cats died after seeing Miss Google's
No, Daddy,
ass.
no!
They did a Harry Carey.
Mr. Giggles told me a story about a Harry Carey one time. I was like, wait a minute.
This isn't right.
Yeah. I was like, too much magic marker, Mr. Giggles. Too much magic marker.
Oh, shit. So what do we want to talk about now? Mr. Giggles already ripped his face off.
What's this?
Don't all speak at once. I mean, you know. Hey, Robbie.
Yo.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Woodchuck as much wood. Blah, I can't even fucking say it.
A woodchuck would chuck so much wood if a woodchuck would.
Yep.
Once again, we are getting
That.
The voices. I think it's all coming from Grandmaster Revan's end.
Yeah, I think he's having a stroke too. I mean, his head's turned like this. He's like, the demons have possessed him. They've taken it to the next level. And there he goes. Whoa, you got big. Figuratively and literally.
So do we want to call it a night, I guess?
That sucked.
That's
Yeah,
what she
you were literally stuck like this.
Signals, you guys.
said.
I think my phone and shit.
I think your phone
I think it's
shit.
possessed by some pissed off.
Did you just say your phone took a shit?
It's like maybe.
What is the proverbial toilet paper for a phone taking a shit?
I think it's haunted.
What would that be?
Printer paper.
Printer paper.
Yes!
I think my
There's no more printer paper in the bathroom.
it's brand new. I've had it for a little over a couple of weeks now and shit. Yes.
What, your printer paper?
So, what do we want to talk about? Are we?
Yeah, are we at a standstill here, or are we going to continue? What's going on?
I think Grandmaster Revan.
Well, you said that you had something you wanted to touch base on when it came to the immigration issues.
Yeah, you did. Go for that.
I hate immigration to such an extent
You hate illegal immigrants.
that I didn't say I hate immigrants. I do not hate people. I hate the idea of immigration completely. Because it takes away from our own natural resources. It takes away from our own money, our own time, our own doctors, our own schools, our own children, so that we can support these third world countries, which, you know, I know they need help. and all that, but at the same time too, they need to develop these same things in their own country that we have developed here so that they can get help.
Yeah, they need to do the same shit that everybody else is doing. Like, if we can fucking handle our shit, why can't they handle theirs?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, the whole immigration thing, dude, like, I mean, I can piss people off right now, seriously, bro. Like,
Do it.
You ain't pissing me off.
well, if this gets shared on anybody's wall and all that stuff on Facebook, dude, I'll be pissing off a lot of people, especially my sister, dude. I just don't want to go there. I don't want to hear the backlash from her and all that shit. Seriously, bro.
Do you not remember what I called you about?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to have to go through that. I mean, we already know her opinion and where she stands on it. She is a very strong-headed and strong-willed woman who has her own opinion, and that's fine. But at the same time, too, you know, we all have our own opinions about the matter and stuff like that, too. So
Exactly.
So, I mean, to each their own. I personally think that illegal immigrants are a drain on the economy, a drain on our system, a drain on our country. They take up jobs that native-born Americans should be having. They take up resources that, you know, our veterans could be using. Our homeless veterans could be using, you know, our homeless in general, you know, our... What are you barking at?
I'm barking at the zebras right there.
Hey guys.
Yo.
Finally done with your phone?
I get
Your ear turned green.
I ain't turned green, dude. Shit. Nah, I'm just
Mr. Giggles told me about how his dick turned green one time. He said he fucked a bitch named Roxy Carroll. She was a toxic waste barrel.
I thought she was a garden gnome.
Same difference. Same difference when it's all in your head. You promised not to tell, motherfucker! Fuck you, Mr. Giggles. Fuck you face-breaking rapist!
Mr. Giggles, it's okay. We're all family here.
We are family. Giggle family.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Poop poop. Poop poop. Plop 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 plop. Okay, I gotta go take a trip in the toilet now. Another one? Jesus. I'm constipated. Buy some stool softener, dumbass.
Now, is this one going to look like The Simpsons?
Yeah, no doubt.
Just tell me.
Did someone say masturbated? No, we're not talking about you, Mr. Boner, or whatever the fuck your name is. By the way, who the fuck are you? We haven't met yet, but you can suck my dick. Have a nice day. Go to Burger King. That's what I do. You get your dick sucked at Burger King? Damn Skippy. You see them bitches? Yeah, big fat grease bucket of chick eating bitches. Yeah. Oh man, the fucking bitches that work there. Oh my god. Who keeps dinging of the fries done? Robbie, I heard stories about doing french fries. Like, what the fuck's up with you stealing people's french fries, man? Go Burger King, hook up with a bitch, she'll give you all the fries you want.
Who?
The guy in the top. The Robbie guy. The Robbie guy. Yes, I make fun of your voice, Boner Boy, or whatever the hell your name is. It's from years of smoking. And sucking dick, I'm sure. No.
It's all that cum that's stuck in his throat, you know?
Yeah. Take a little bit of this fluoride, run and twist, but don't spit it, swallow and I'll finish. Yeah. I think he was just possessed by Eminem. Tends to happen sometimes. You know, white boy rapping. Wow.
I'm going back to Burger King later.
Does this motherfucker live at
Give me
Burger
a Big
King?
Mac!
I think he does.
Here, keep the cheeseburgers to yourself.
Fuck you, asshole. I think that's why Mr. Eagles is constipated in the first place.
Because you keep bringing him home cheeseburgers.
What can I say? They give them to me for free. That's what happens when you have a big dick. But you wouldn't know about that.
That's because you're fucking the king!
Quit fucking the king. It's all about the queen, bruh.
Exactly. Then.
Mr. Giggles talks about this blue Waffle House thing. At least he's getting pussy.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you would really want the blue waffle, man.
He's probably fucking the first lady, but also shit.
Rainbow Snatch.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Hey, if you guys didn't notice, Curtis's camera is off.
Yeah, it's like he's here, but he's not here.
He's here, but he's not here.
Yeah.
And now he's gone because I started talking about him.
It's like, oh shit.
Here we go.
It's like, oh shit, they're on me.
It just goes to show that the demon is in his phone.
The demon is in his ass.
He needs to release that demon.
I usually call it a sea monster, but either way, whatever works for you.
He's living tech on that.
That's right.
Technical difficulties over there.
Sorry, I
Big
think
time,
we're pretty
big
well
time,
going
friend.
to call it a night. I mean, we've been going for nearly an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm pretty well spent, dude.
Alright. So we'll catch you guys later.
Deuces.
All right.
Alright, there's the Tin Man with the Resistance. If you're watching this, you are the Resistance. And this has been the free-for-all on Anonymous Liberty Media. Deuces, y'all.
You're talked about.